Alright guys, so we're going to be wrapping this, and what I'm going to be using is carbon fiber wrap. This is 5D carbon fiber wrap. I picked it up off eBay for $35 for a 10 by 5 feet piece, but I'm just going to be wrapping these little panels. Now they're pretty rough, but there's so many pits in them and stuff like that that I'm just gonna wrap them and see how they come out. So let's start by taking the backing paper off. Alright, now when doing this, what I found was easier. Just take this, take the molding and kind of center it where you want it, and just sit it flat in the middle, and kind of roll it. And then once you got it like that, once you got it on there pretty good, peel this little top sheet off. But if you look at it already, it's pretty much sitting flat on there. So when you're laying this on there, you want to get it as flat as possible. See, like all I found right here, there's one little bubble there. So I'm just gonna lift it up and pull and kind of smooth it out that way. Now you can use a heat gun for this as well, but I'm not going to use a heat gun until I get to the edges, because that needs to be softened up a little bit. For where I am right now, it doesn't really need a heat gun. It's flat, you know. I can use one, but I'm not going to. So now I'm just going to start rolling these pieces over. Now, what I forgot to tell you guys was I prepped these panels before. I wiped them down and cleaned them pretty good before I started putting this on. That way there's no dirt or anything like that. So yeah, just roll it over. And as you're doing this, pull tight. That way there's no, you know, you don't have any wrinkles or any creases. So pull tight. And the way these are, there's not really a lot of space for it to stick back here because that little edge right there, but you know, these are going to be pressed onto the car, so it'll hold just fine in the place that it is. Alright, so here I got a wrinkle. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to start lifting. Loosen it up over here a little bit, but I'm just going to lift it off and pull real tight to get that wrinkle out. Good little crease. You know, you want to pull it in all different directions. And it's out now a little bit right there, but yeah, you're just gonna keep working it out as you go along, pressing it down. Now I do have, you know, a little squeegee to make it, you know, kind of run along it, but I'm not really going to use this because this is such a small panel, you know, it's such a small piece that I just use my fingers and press and pull and it'll work fine. But yeah, so you can see now that for the outside, it's shaped, it's on there pretty good, and there's no bubbles or anything inside this right here. So it's looking pretty good. It's looking the way I want it to look. Now coming to this edge, you know, this edge, what I'm gonna use here, I have a little heat gun. Heating it up. See, now the wrap is pretty strong, but as soon as you start to heat it up, maybe just a couple of seconds, you don't want to use too much heat on there, but it starts to soften up instantly. And then with it being so soft, you just pull down around those edges real tight, and it's already forming. It's already forming pretty good around those edges. And now I'm just gonna fold it over, and if you get any wrinkles in there, you might have a couple. I've had a couple on the other ones, but then again, I wasn't using the heat gun, so when I started to use the heat gun, it just started to look a lot better. And here you go, guys. You can see what it's kind of looked like, what it's gonna look like. Now there's a couple of spots right here that I'm gonna go over a little more and heat up and tuck, but you know, for the most part, even if I left it like that, you know, being on the car, that would barely be noticeable, but I'm gonna go over it and get a little bit better. Alright guys, here it is, the carbon fiber wrap. It looks pretty good, finished up. It goes nice with the blue. I like it a lot, you know, I can't complain about it. Now, I did have to get used to it. Like this piece, the longer piece came out a lot better than the shorter piece. Like this was the first piece I've done, and you can see there's a little bubble right there. Yeah, there's a small bubble right there. That was the first piece I did. Now when I started doing more of them and I got used to them, it wasn't doing that anymore. You know, I was stretching and pulling them and heating it up, and I got a lot better at it. So I mean, for my first time doing this, I have, you know, it came out great from what I can see. But yeah, I did the side skirt as well. And yeah, let me step back. Let me know what you guys think about the carbon fiber and the blue, whether it goes together. I know a lot of people were saying do the moldings, and they were saying do the moldings blue, but I mean, I think the carbon fiber looks great. You know, I like it. It kind of contrasts with that blue and makes it looks good. Now, I'm thinking of maybe wrapping the hood in that carbon fiber too. So let me know. You know, I've been trying to find a hood and I can't really find a hood in the budget, a carbon fiber hood, and that's kind of budget minded. I think the cheapest brand new one's like 600 bucks, and I'm not gonna pay 600 bucks for a hood, you know. I mean, now I find them used every now and again for 300. If I could find one used, that would be great. But you know, until one comes available, I'm thinking about just wrapping that hood. So let me know what you guys think. Wrap the hood, paint it blue, or you know, I think the wrap looks good, but I don't know how it'll look if I wrap it on the hood, because it's a lot bigger panel and there's a lot more surface area to cover. So hopefully I can wrap it and it'll look good. But let me know what you guys think about seeing the hood wrap. So yeah guys, but that's it. I'm gonna wrap this video up here. Thanks for watching. If you haven't yet, follow me on Instagram at 79th Productions. You can get updates a lot quicker than I'm putting them out on YouTube. Also, pick up some merchandise. It'll help out big time. The link will be in the description. Yeah, the link will be in the description. And thanks for watching, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll catch you guys on the next one. God bless you guys.